What's up, YouTube? My name is Isaac, and today we have our science content first, once again. Now, the revolution comes in the fact that since the 1970s, there was a Russian physicist who posited the model of the solar system's formation of a 2D disk that somehow had the planets come out quite luckily from this disk. The sun, and then the rocky planets in the middle with little dust grains, and then they sort of, snap together on a 2D plane or a disk like this. And now, recently, we have another physicist or scientist that's posited a 3D model of planet formation out of a 3D cloud of dust, which is much more likely, I feel. So what his model says is that there's a thing called gravitational competition that dictates why the rocky planets are towards the center of the solar system, and the gaseous planets are towards the outer edges, or the Oort cloud, which surrounds the solar system very, very far away. So what you have is, instead of these little dust grains snapping together, we have just different bodies competing on the outside of the sun. So you have, let's say, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, and they all are little points in space. And just gradually, the dust, whichever gravitation is strongest, the dust will come towards it. So only the rocky, heavier, denser planets will get the dust nearby the sun, because the sun is a very strong and powerful gravitational competitor. So we have accretion, there's that word again, of these dust in a 3D cloud coming towards whatever gravitational source is strongest. And this would rule out the highly unlikely impact of a large body in our Earth early in its primordial stage or forming that would knock off a big molten chunk that orbits us as the moon. It would just be a gravitationally natural competition where a moon formed and the Earth formed, which is a little more natural. So we have a list of books, 4 essential books that are in a proverbial glass case, I guess you could say, or a literal glass case, depending on who you may be. These 4 books are the Upanishads, 2, the Bhagavad Gita, 3, the Tao Te Ching, and 4, the Prophet by Khalil Gibran. These seem to be the only relative gems in a sea of human information written on paper. That's all for today. Thank you, and of course I welcome all comments, questions, and constructive criticism.